Maricopa County Juvenile Court is in the middle of a trial of the 15-year-old boy who is accused of burning down Jenny Jones' barn right before 4th of July last summer. 2 boys of the 8 that were involved were charged. 1 pled guilty and he was sentenced to intensive probation for a year. The other boy is saying he's not responsible, and there is quite a trial unfolding in his case. Many witnesses have already testified, including a lot of the teens who were there that night. There were a lot of teens at that barn that night. There were boys and girls there to watch a movie at her house that she was hosting. Jenny Jones' daughter, Lexi, was hosting. And then there was the group of boys on e-bikes who threw the mortars. So after these mortars were thrown, there was a huge explosion as pressure built inside the barn. The Gilbert Fire Department was on scene very quickly, and Gilbert PD was on scene after that. When Gilbert PD was on scene, they interviewed this boy that is currently on trial. And during that interview, which is on camera, he admitted that he and his friends had done something stupid. The defense attorney for the accused boy is trying to suggest that the fire was caused by something else. Not that her client didn't throw the firework, but that something else caused the fire. There is a expert witness for the prosecution who is going to be testifying on behalf of the prosecution as to how the fire occurred. So I'm a lawyer, right? I'm all about your right to remain silent and procedural due process, and the prosecution needs to prove its case. But I can't help thinking about the parents of this 15-year-old boy, because I'm a mom of teenagers, and how, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know your child was involved. He admitted to you that he was involved. You know he was there. You knew he was part of a group of people who threw fireworks. You have an opportunity to teach your child consequences when the consequence is intensive probation for a year. This is an opportunity to create a young man, not someone who runs from their problems. So I'm just having a hard time from that perspective, understanding why they chose to go this route. Why pay, tens of thousands of dollars to a defense attorney to try to get off for something that you know your son did? Aren't you just setting him up for a future life of crime?